Hey guys, this is Joseph from Play Tennis, and in today's video, I'm going to show you 5 different ways to hold the tennis racket. We're going to explore this through looking at the edges of the handle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 edges. We're going to place our index knuckle over edge number 1, like so. Here we end up with what's called an Eastern backhand grip, or backhand Eastern grip. I just like to call it first edge grip because our index knuckle is on that top edge, great for hitting single backhands. Then we're going to move to edge number 2, index knuckle over edge number 2 here. We end up with what's called a hammer grip, okay, or like an axe. We're chopping the wood with the racket. Great for feeding balls, as well as forehand slice, backhand slice, volleys, and serve. Okay, so this very versatile grip is called the continental grip. Again, where our index knuckle is over edge number 2, we're holding it like a hammer. Then we're going to go to edge number 3. 1, 2, 3, index knuckle over. We end up with what's called an Eastern grip, aka the handshake grip. We're shaking hands with the racket. This is great for hitting forehands and whipping low balls. Check it out. Okay, so this is a great grip to use on your forehand when you're a beginner just starting out. I'd say it's the easiest to learn out of the forehand grips. Then we're going to go to edge number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Index knuckle on edge number 4. And we end up with what's called a semi-western grip. Okay, so this can bounce the basketball very easily because I got my palm on top of the racket like this, and this can translate to greater stability on the high balls when hitting the forehand in comparison to the Eastern grip. So I'd say semi-western is the most versatile forehand grip we can use, okay, because it's going to allow us to get our palm behind the ball as well as use topspin or drive straight through. Whether I'm dealing with those low balls or those high balls, it's going to be a lot easier. Then we're going to go all the way across the world to the full Western grip, baby. All right, edge number 5. This is one of my favorites. Okay, I'd say it's less common on the forehand side. Index knuckle on edge number 5, and we end up holding the racket like a frying pan. All right, this is seen as a extreme forehand grip technique, but again, some of the pros still using this type of grip, such as Taylor Fritz, Tiafo, and back in the day, Jack Sock, one of my favorite players. Okay, here, great for generating that top spin and crushing those high balls, but I wouldn't recommend it for learners or beginners because it's quite extreme and it's going to be quite difficult and awkward to hit low balls when you're holding the racket like a frying pan. So you notice we talked a lot about hitting forehands, right, with the different grips. How about the backhand side? We already covered that first edge grip for the single backhand. Double backhand, we're just going to quickly cover grips for that. Is continental with your dominant hand. Then you're going to take your non-dominant hand and get the palm behind the racket like so. So you're going to end up with either an Eastern or semi-Western grip. So if we were to do like a one-handed forehand with our weak side, this is where most of the force should come from. That's how we're going to hold it for the double backhand, which most of us use. Then the non-dominant hands just support on top with that continental grip. So two-handed backhand, just like that. Oh, I'm sweating. Okay, weather's super hot today. Pardon my sweat. But that's pretty much the 5 different ways to hold the tennis racket, or 5 different grips in tennis. I hope you found the tips useful. Support the channel, guys. It's free tennis tips. I'm trying my best for you, and hope to see more of you guys in the comment section. Stay safe.